Hey, what's up, my friends? It is Vasterz, aka 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓈. I'm on Trove right now. I'm still on the test server. So yeah, just wanted to make another video to help you guys out. Maybe you were interested, and maybe you need some help. You're not sure which one to get, and you might be like, "What are you talking about?" Well, you should know by the title of this video. But in this video, what we're going to be talking about is actually the emblems. Emblems are actually used when you actually use a flask. When you use a flask, it automatically enables the little emblem that you have equipped, if you have any. So that's how you use it. There's no fancy little button or nothing like that to use the emblem. All you gotta do, if you're low on health, use the flask, and there you go. You automatically get the little effect that your emblem has. So the emblems that we're actually gonna be checking out is actually all the ones from the store, except for this one, this one, this one. I don't have those. This is a PTS server, like I said, public test server, so I don't have those unlocked right now. But we're gonna be checking all of these out, see how well they do, see how much they actually do recover, see which one's worth the most. I already have my own setup, and maybe you run a different class or something like that, and I want to help you out. So the first one that we're actually going to be checking out is actually the energetic emblem. It says temporarily boost your energy regeneration. But keep in mind, guys, that I'm a really low level on this little PTS server. So keep that in mind. I'm just trying to show you guys what the effects are and stuff like that. See if you're actually truly interested, because some of these are really, really, really expensive. Like, look at the price of these. This is going to take a long time, especially these right here. 10,000 cubits or 1,050 credits. That is really, really expensive. But I'm actually going to be showing you guys what they do. So the first one's going to be called the energetic emblem. It says temporarily boost your energy regeneration. So let me actually just start to completely spam this. Let me use it to see how well it does. Okay, I used it. It seems to be fully recovered. Okay, now I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to wait for it. I can tell a difference. It's probably like maybe, I'm going to say maybe 2 times faster. Let me do it again. It definitely is. It's like 2 times faster for that one, for the energy regeneration. So that's like 2 times faster from what I'm seeing. So this one actually will come greatly in handy. The next one is called restorative emblem, and it says temporarily boost your health regeneration. I'm not really sure how well this is going to work, considering that you usually could get an amazing health regeneration with the right gear and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work. So let's go for like really, really low HP. I'm also using the really, really underpowered, I guess you would say, in a way. It doesn't restore as much health, but it's really, really strong with the right setup. Flask. So yeah, I'm gonna go maybe to around 100 HP, and then let's see how much we can actually recover. So yeah, I'm actually really, really curious how much this is gonna be able to recover. So we're gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out, see what it does. A little bit more. Come on, a little bit, like, do a little bit more damage, homie. Let's go. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's walk around a little bit. Okay. Wow. Okay. I can tell a difference. It's just a tiny bit. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Like, see, this is like the normal one. It's like the that's the original one. That when you use you can tell a difference. That's probably maybe ×2 around there. I'm pretty sure you can look up the stats somewhere on Google or something. I'm pretty sure you can look up the exact number, digits, but I'm making this so you can actually visualize it. You get the visual effect going on, so you can tell what's going on. This one is called the Trailblazing Emblem. It's grants a boost to jump and movement speed. What? Why would I want this? I can just like get some items. You don't really require this one at all. At least I don't think so. Okay, this is the regular jump boost. I only have 2 on this one, as you can see. I'm not sure if you guys can hear my me clicking the space bar, but that's the max I can do. So let's see how much we can actually do. I'm also gonna walk around a little bit, so this is how much I can actually walk around. So let me use it. Oh, I can tell a difference. Oh, I can tell a difference. I like the effect it has too. What? 1, 2. Okay, let me do it again. I think that was that 6 or was that 7? 7 jumps. So that was like 4 or 5 extra jumps, just like that. But I don't see how that one's gonna be really that useful. You know, you got gear, you can actually just, you know, get better equipment, stuff like that, and get the jump boost effect on it. So let's, okay, that's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, it's 6. So it only gives you 4 extra from that. I don't know if it depends on, you know, how many boost of jump you have. Maybe you have equipment that has jump boost of like 50. Maybe it's gonna like times 2 that or something. I have no clue. But it pretty much seems to add 4 more extra jumps. So I don't really think that one's worth it. What's this one? This one is kind of obvious. I don't really have to show this one. It doubles magic damage temporarily. So if you have, if you're in a magic class, this one isn't actually. This one's physical damage. But if you're using a magic class, it's gonna, you know, like let's say if this was a magic class and it was like 160, times that number by 2. The next one is called the martial emblem. It's the same exact thing. The martial emblem is the same thing, just that it's physical damage. So it's for this class. You gotta make sure you actually get, like, if you're gonna get one of these, make sure, like, there's some of these that you gotta really pay close attention because you might get it for the wrong class. So yeah, for this emblem is the one you want for this class, which is called the Shadow Hunter that I'm using right now, and that's the one you want, which is this one. It just doubles the damage that you do. So yeah, I don't really gotta show you guys that. The next one is called Restores All Spent Energy. This one I can see it being really, really useful if you're like a supportive class and you require a lot of energy, you require that cooldown or something. I don't know. And that's just let's get this set up. All right, let me actually equip it. It's called the Zealous Emblem. So let's try it out. Let's completely get rid of that. That's awesome. I like that one. It completely restores all your energy. That's pretty awesome. At least if you ask me, that's pretty cool. That one's pretty nice. The next one is the Unyielding Emblem. It says it grants a brief invulnerability shield. That sounds very nice if you're running like a knight or another tank class, like another one that you have to really be in the front zone, you know, and the enemy lines right there, you know, tanking the bosses and all this stuff. But let's actually get this one set up. It says that. So let me see if this works on the spikes as well, I guess. And it does. It actually does. It works on spikes. I'm guessing it probably works on lava as well, but I don't have no lava to actually show you guys on here. But it seems like this works. Let me use it again. Definitely. That one's so useful. Like, if you're like versing a boss and the boss is about to do his super move, that's a great time to use that little thing, and then you're pretty much gonna get Z-bolt damage to you. So that one's a really nice one if you're a tank class. So that one's not too bad. The next one is called the Soothing Rain Emblem, and this one I don't really have to explain it a lot. What? I don't really gotta explain a lot. Everybody says what it does. It restores 10% of health to all nearby allies. This one I recommend if you're running like a candy barbarian, a supportive class, so you gotta really be there on you know, on the backstage type of thing. Just making sure your whole entire teammates are nice with the health, energy, whatever it is. You want to make sure you run this because this one's gonna be really, really nice. You know, candy barbarian's one of them, one of the classes. You know, pretty much the supportive classes. This will be a great one. So I guess I can still use it. And yeah, it seems like it has a little effect as well when I use it. Like, it's like a little radius type of thing. So if that is the radius, it's not that big of a radius. So like if I use the effect here, it's not going to affect someone on the other side of the map. So I'm guessing it's just a really small radius. So if you're versing a boss or something, you know, usually the supportive class is right on the backfield a little bit, still doing a little bit of damage because he needs to make sure his team is still up and going. Definitely this one will actually help out quite a ton for his team or her team. So the next one is called the Energizing Rain Emblem, which pretty much is like the same thing as this one. Restores 10% health, you know, the Soothing Rain one. But this one restores 20 energy to all nearby allies. So what I recommend is if you're going to be running this one, that you also run this one, which is the Energizing Rain Emblem. That you run them both together, just like that. So you have them both like this. If you're a supportive class, this will be crazy. You know, pretty much your whole entire, you know, party will not run out of health, will not run out of, you know, energy. You'll be able to take on, you know, whatever boss you're versing, and then you can actually go and get some more, flasks to actually continue doing this. So that one's a really nice one. I really like that one. I guess we can try it out as well to find out how much it is. It seems to be a really decent amount as well. What it seems to be doing is actually, it says restores 20 energy to all nearby allies, and I'm not sure if it includes you. I'm not really sure if that includes you though, because it doesn't say you recover, it says someone else recovers. So I'm not too sure if that means you're going to recover as well. So it's a little bit risky. It seems like you don't recover nothing. Like right there, I just use it. So it might be the same thing as for the Soothing Rain. But like I said, if you're a supportive class, this will be still really nice because you're not going to be on the front lines versus the boss. You're going to be on, on the background type of thing, making sure your team is up and running. So that one's actually not too bad. The next one, I can't talk right now. The next one is actually called Repulsing Emblem. It says it pushes nearby foes away from you. I'm really interested in how far this pushes foes away from you. So let's try this out. Hey, what's up? You want some of this? It seems like it's a one-time use. When you use it, it pushes them back just a little bit, maybe 4 steps or so. I'm gonna go to a boss real quick. I want to know if this works for a boss, because this will be kind of hilarious. You have a massive boss that's just like being pushed by nothing. That'd be kind of funny. Where's the... I don't think it has. Okay, let me look for a different one. So that one seemed pretty funny. I don't think this was going to be really that worth it. The knockback isn't really something that you really do require in this game. It's kind of unnecessary usually. It usually messes up the team if you have a team going on. It messes it up, and yeah, it's not really worth it on my book, but maybe for you it is. Okay, so here's the boss. He's about to do that. It seems like it stuns him. Oh, there you go. It does quite a bit. It seems like it pushes them back and stuns them for like maybe a second. So that's not too bad, I guess. It doesn't seem too bad, I guess. It pushes them back quite a little bit of a distance, but you can just jump. Like if you're trying to dodge something, like maybe the boss is about to do a super move, you can just jump. That's super easy to do, super simple. It's not difficult at all, So this one's a little bit unnecessary to use the Repulsing Emblem. Kind of unnecessary. You don't really require that one, if you ask me. The next one is called the 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓆𝓊𝒾𝓃𝓆𝓾 Emblem, and it says reduces the cooldowns of all your abilities. I really don't. What was that? I really don't have an example on this right here, just because of my abilities. They don't have a cooldown right now, but maybe I can actually use a different class. So let me actually get a different class real quick. What's this one, right? This one, no, this one's a level 1. Is there any one of them that are a little bit higher level? This is a level 5. Okay, this one will work. So let's get stuff set up on this class to the right setup. So remove that, and put that. So let's say if we use this class right there, right? Not that one, the wrong one. This one. Okay, just look at the time. You can count the seconds on how long it takes and stuff like that to recharge. So we're pretty much waiting right now. We're gonna see a difference when we use the flask emblem combined type of thing, because the emblem is activated when you use the flask. So let's see how big of a difference it is. This one seems to be taking quite some time to actually get the cooldown going. As you can see, it's still cooling down for the ability. It's taking some time. It's taking quite a long time actually. If you're in the middle of a combat, that might be really bad for you if you actually do require that certain ability. Alright, there we go. It's back and running, so let's actually do this. Let me actually... I see what it does. I get it. So when you use it, it kind of like reduces the certain time by maybe, I don't know, 10 seconds probably. I don't know, something like that. And right now the ability is back and running. But it seems to only be a little percentage of that actually recovers. So it doesn't seem too bad, but I don't think it's really that worth it. You're going to be using a lot of flask if you do that, which is a little bit risky. Obviously, it depends on your class. If your class requires you to use a certain ability to actually keep on going, then yes, this one will be worth it, but I don't see myself using that at this time. The next one is called the Strike Emblem. And it says, summons a temporary damage dealing ally to fight for you. This ally deals damage based on your physical damage. So this one, obviously, if you're using a magic class or whatever class damage, if it's not physical damage, it will do absolutely nothing, is what I'm guessing. Because this ally does damage based on your physical damage. So let me actually just go over here next to a mob or something, see how much damage he does. That's actually quite a whoa. It's quite a lot actually. He's about to like he was about to do it. He was about to completely take him down. That's not too bad considering that my physical damage is actually really weak. It's actually 116, which is actually kind of cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. This one seems a little bit like if you want to really be super DPS, but I myself don't really require that. The next one is the same thing as this one. The only difference about this one is that it's actually magic damage. So yeah, I don't have it unlocked though, so I can't really show you guys. I didn't see it in the store either. Maybe I missed it, but you know, I'm looking at on here, but I don't see that one in the store. So maybe that's in the future that's going to be added, or maybe it's you got to get it some sort of different way. The next one is called the Vampiric Emblem. I talked about this in a different video. It's my favorite one almost, with the martial emblem. They're both insane, and so awesome. This one's definitely one of the strongest ones in the whole game. It says your attacks temporarily heal you for a portion of your maximum health. And let's go find a little mob or something so it can attack us real quick. And then we're actually going to use this, pretty much when we start attacking, our attacks are actually going to start to actually heal us and stuff like that, heal our character. So it's actually first when I saw this emblem, I thought it wasn't going to be that great, like maybe 10 HP or something recovered. But it's actually a lot more. It's insane, you know, and I believe it also does work with AoE damage, area of effect damage. So if you're attacking a bunch of enemies, you know, a lot of enemies are, you know, mobs are trying to take you down, use a certain ability that attacks them all, and you're gonna be back to full health in no time. So right now we're almost getting low. Let's go to a little bit lower than 100 HP. Then I'm actually gonna use it and show you guys what that's like. There we go. Here we go, we're going to use that and watch our HP. It's back to full. Just like that. Insanely strong one, and I'm also curious about something. If I actually combine the Vampiric Emblem and also the Shadow Strike, will it actually, will the Shadow Strike actually heal me from the Vampiric Emblem? So let's find this out. Let's see if this will actually work. Let's go back to a little bit low HP. Well, let's test it out. Let's see if it actually does work. And it does not actually, it doesn't work. It actually doesn't work. I thought it was going to work. It would be pretty cool. That does not work. This right here does not work. So that's kind of a bummer. But that's alright. The next one that we're going to be talking about is actually the last one that we have. There's also other ones, but I don't have them. So, yeah. And like these right here, this one says it's like the same thing as this. This seems to be the same thing as like this as well. Yeah, seems I don't know. These look exactly the same as this one. A little bit. It seems to have the same exact description, so I'm not really sure about those. We're going to be covering this one, which is called the Berserker Emblem, and it says sends you into a battle frenzy, increasing your attack speed and movement speed and forcing you to use your main attack. So what that means is if I want to use like a different, like this attack right here, if I want to use this attack or any other attack other than this, just a basic attack, it will not let me. I have to use the basic attack when I use it. So let's get that set up and let's do this. So let's go over here to this little guy. So this is pretty much our regular speed of attack. As you can see, it's a decent amount actually. It's really decent. But then let's go over here and let's actually find another mob. So keep that in mind. This is our regular attack. Let's use this now. And there you go. I'm not even clicking the button right now. There you go. I was not clicking the mouse button at all. It was doing that by itself. Once you use the little effect thing for the flask, your character goes crazy and pretty much just starts shooting. Like, watch this. I'm not clicking anything right now. It does that by itself for a couple of seconds, and that's the only ability you can use. Like, if I'm trying to click on different abilities, it's not working. Like, watch. I wonder if this works with this too. Oh my. I think that did. I think that worked. That was pretty cool. But let's use it again. Let's go for like this. As you can see, I'm trying to click on the button, but it's not working. Now it works after it's done. So this one, I don't know. Maybe this one will come in handy for a certain type of class. I myself, my setup is actually just simply is this right here. This is my setup right there. It's the one I like to run with, depending on the class as well. But this is what I like to run with. It's super nice, super OP. But yeah, I was just demonstrating the emblem effects and see if it's really worth it. I really do like the setup. Another setup that I might go with is actually maybe switching the martial emblem with the unyielding emblems, just so I can get this little shield thing, which is a really strong one. You know, it can really get you out of risky situations in the game. And other ones that I might use is if I'm using a supportive class, I will use these right here, which is like Soothing Rain, and also the Energizing Rain. As for the other emblems, I don't really think they're that great. Other than the Zelios emblem, which restores all your energy, that one is actually really nice if you have a class that requires a lot of energy to stay, you know, keep it going, you know, so you don't die in class. So that's pretty much a nice one as well. But as for the other ones, I'm not really too impressed. Like, you got the Trailblazing emblem, I'm not impressed with it. You know, you got the energetic emblem, it's alright. You got the restorative emblem, that's alright. But you have gear for this stuff. You know, for these three, you have gear. Easily can get back up on there. You know, easily. You know, get more energy, get more health, get more jump boost and movement speed. The one I'm really like, I think they should remove this one from like, it's so bad. Why would you use this one? At least for me, it's like, it's just get knockback. If you want to do this, just get a regular knockback. They can constantly just knock back the bosses or whatever it is that you're doing. This one is only a one-time thing. You click on that flask, it just knocks them once. That's it. So it's not really that great. So yeah, this one I'm really disappointed in. The chronic emblem I'm kind of really disappointed in. It will be pretty cool if once you clicked on this, it actually completely restored, like completely, like your cooldown was all nice and refreshed, like your skills were ready to be used. Instead of that, it's actually just a little tiny thing. It's kind of like a clock type of thing. It goes really, like, you know, little, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't go all the way type of thing. It goes like tick tock type of thing. So yeah, I'm not really too impressed with that. The Shadow Shrike is okay, I guess. I don't really like it though. It's not really that great. Yes, you do more damage, but for what? Maybe a couple seconds. So it's like, eh. The Vampiric Emblem is obviously my favorite out of these, as well as the Martial Emblem. The Berserker Emblem is actually alright. But pretty much the ones that I'm actually really disappointed in is pretty much this one, and this one, but mainly this one. But that's about it, guys. I'm gonna wrap up the video there. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully this helped you out to know which one you should get, because the emblems are really nice. They're really helpful in the game. They can actually help you a lot in risky situations, like a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. So hopefully you enjoyed. My name is Vasterz, aka 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓈 and I'm signing out. May Jesus be with you and God bless you. Make sure to look at the description down below. There's a lot of information down there. But I'll see you later, God willing. So yeah, God bless. May Jesus be with you.